In Havana, Cuba, Dominic Toretto and Letty are enjoying their honeymoon. They notice a car with a boat engine being towed by Raldo, who is demanding payment from Dom's cousin Fernando. When Fernando can't pay, Dom steps in and challenges Raldo to a street race. If Dom wins, he gets Raldo's car. If he loses, Raldo gets Dom's Impala. Raldo agrees, and Dom modifies Fernando's car by removing extra weight and adding nitrous oxide. During the race through Havana, Dom uses the knocks to gain an edge. Despite sabotage attempts from Raldo's team, Dom drives the car in reverse to avoid an overheating engine and crosses the finish line first. Raldo concedes defeat, offering Dom his car and respect. Dom, in turn, gives Fernando the keys to his Impala, deeming it more suitable for a Toretto. Later, Dom encounters a mysterious blonde woman named Cipher, who reveals she knows him and makes a cryptic offer. She shows Dom something on her phone, compelling him to reluctantly agree to work for her. Meanwhile, Hobbs is coaching his daughter's soccer team when he's approached by Agent DSN about a mission in Berlin involving an EMP device capable of disabling city power grids. Hobbs agrees to take on the job. After his daughter scores a goal, he contacts Dom to assemble their team. The team comprising Dom, Hobbs, Letty, Tej, Roman, and Ramsey executes the heist in Berlin, acquiring the EMP device. They evade pursuers with a wrecking ball, but as they split up, Dom unexpectedly betrays Hobbs, causing him to crash. Dom escapes with the EMP, leaving Hobbs to be arrested. The team learns of Dom's betrayal. In prison, Hobbs is locked up across from Deckard Shaw. They taunt each other until Mr. Nobody arranges for Hobbs' cell door to open, instigating a chaotic escape. Hobbs and Deckard fight off guards and inmates, eventually meeting Mr. Nobody outside, who recruits them for a new mission. The team gathers at Mr. Nobody's HQ, where they learn about Cipher and her role in previous events. Deckard provides insight, revealing Cipher's connections to his brother Owen and her involvement in global crimes. The team attempts to use God's Eye to locate Dom, but are ambushed by Dom and Cipher, who steal the device. Letty confronts Dom, but Cipher asserts her control by kissing Dom in front of her, deepening the betrayal. Dom's true motive is revealed. Cipher is holding his former lover Elena and their young son hostage. Dom's compliance is driven by the need to protect his family. Cipher manipulates Dom, demonstrating her power by having Rhodes execute Elena. Cipher's next plan involves stealing nuclear launch codes from a Russian ambassador in New York. Dom uses the EMP to breach security and obtain the codes. The team gives chase, battling Cipher's control over numerous cars in the city. Despite their efforts, Dom escapes with the briefcase after a tense confrontation with Letty and Rhodes. Deckard and Owen Shaw infiltrate Cipher's plane using jet suits, aiming to rescue Dom's son. Meanwhile, the team heads to Siberia, where Cipher plans to seize a Russian submarine and launch a missile. Dom uses the EMP to gain access to the sub, while Deckard retrieves Dom's son from Cipher's plane. As Cipher launches torpedoes and a heat-seeking missile, the team races across the icy terrain to stop her. Dom tricks the missile into hitting the sub, causing a massive explosion. The team shields Dom from the blast, solidifying their bond. Deckard confronts Cipher on the plane, revealing Dom's crucifix as a homing beacon. Cipher escapes using a parachute, but Deckard secures Dom's son. Dom and Letty reunite, reaffirming their love. Back in New York, the team celebrates with a rooftop barbecue. Mr. Nobody informs Hobbs that Cipher is still at large, but Hobbs decides to prioritize his family. Deckard brings Dom's son to him, establishing mutual respect. Dom names his son Brian, honoring their friend, and the family shares meal together, stronger than ever.
Sonrisas que se cuelan por la puerta del balcón y enseña que me trae de